Hello everyone, welcome back to my LeetCode journey. Today we are solving LeetCode Problem 383 Ransom Note. This problem teaches us how to use frequency counting to compare strings efficiently. So let's get started. So as the question says, given two strings ransom note and magazine, return true if ransom note can be reconstructed by using the letters from magazine and false otherwise. Each letter in magazine can only be used once in ransom note. Ransom note, let's see the example for better understanding. Ransom note says A and magazine is B, false. A B false. A A B is true. According to the third example, we understand return true if ransom note can be constructed by using the letters of magazine, which means ransom notes would be a subset of magazine. Any of the letters. Magazine can have any of the letters even extra than the ransom note, but ransom notes would not have any extra letters than the magazine. Okay, so let's get started. Mm, okay, okay. So for the brute force approach, I think we could search for every character manually and mark used characters, but that becomes inefficient. Instead, frequency counting is much cleaner. Main idea is we could count how many times every character appears in the magazine. Then we traverse the ransom node. Whenever we use a character, we decrease its frequency. If any frequency becomes negative, that means the magazine did not contain enough copies. Okay, that's it. Let's see written code. So it's bool. Okay, we will be storing it in an ordered map in the format of char and int. We will name it frequency and a for loop over here. CH in magazine. Magazine spellings is okay, right? And frequency of I'm sorry, CH plus plus. That's for the for loop. What does for loop does here is if any of the characters of basically it stores all the characters of magazine in frequency. Okay, now another for loop for again char ch in ransom note. Now ransom note. N is capital. Ransom note. Okay. And there again frequency of ch minus minus. And if frequency of ch is less than 0, then return false. And if not, then at last return true. Let's see if it runs. Okay, it does. Let's submit it. Okay, wait, wait. What we are doing here is we are just subtracting the frequency. Basically, in this for loop, we are going through every letters of ransom node. Then in for the every letters we are checking that in frequency and subtracting it by one. And if any of the character becomes less than 0, then it becomes false. Then yeah, we should return false. Otherwise, it's true. First, we count all of the magazine characters. Then, for every character in ransom node, we reduce the frequency. If frequency becomes negative, that means we tried using more copies than available. So, reconstruction is impossible. Time complexity is n plus m for this loop and m for the another one loop. And space complexity is 1. Okay, that's how we solve LeetCode problem 383 ransom node. The key idea was to use frequency counting in a hash map. Okay, that's it. Thank you for now.